All right, back home in Jammu and Kashmir, 3 army jawans and 3 civilians as well as 3 militants have been killed in an encounter that is underway still in Arnia sector of the Jammu region. Latest reports say that the army is readying for that final assault with the help of tanks. A group of 4 to 5 heavily armed terrorists who crossed over to Arnia sector from Pakistan was spotted by the locals at Pindi Kathar village. The area was immediately cordoned off by the security forces and the search operation was launched. The terrorists then occupied a vacant army bunker in the area before opening fire on civilians and army jawans that led to that fierce gun battle. The fresh attack came a day ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's poll campaign in Pooch and Udhampur area of Jammu and Kashmir.
कहाँ से इन्फिल्ट्रेशन हुआ है नहीं हुआ है वो अभी हम लोग वेरीफाई कर रहे हैं। हमारा अभी प्रायोरिटी ये है कि जो यहाँ पे मिलिटेंट्स हैं उनको कंटेन करे, यहाँ से वो बाहर निकल के ना जा सके।
क्या डिटेल है, क्या जानकारी है उसके बारे में?
नहीं, वैसे जानकारी मैंने ली है जी, और सारी हमारी फोर्स और वहाँ के लोग जो है पूरे मामले पर अपनी नजर बनाए हुए।
इस सरकार ने सेना को और बॉर्डर सिक्योरिटी फोर्स को पूरी छूट दे रखी है टैक्टिकल लेवल पर किस तरह से आतंकवादियों को या जो खतरा बॉर्डर पर उत्पन्न होता है उसको टैकल करा जाए, और ये सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस उसको उस तरह से टैकल कर रही हैं। देश बिल्कुल निश्चिंत रहे, देश बिल्कुल सुरक्षित रहेगा।
सीमा पार से पाकिस्तानी सेनाएं उल्लंघन कर रही हैं सीज फायर का, तो ये बहुत ही गंभीर बात है और जो है सरकार को तत्काल इस ओर ध्यान देना चाहिए और कड़ी से कड़ी कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए, यही हम मांग करते हैं।
Ashwini Kumar now joins me live from ground zero where that encounter is taking place. Ashwini, if you can hear me, is the army ready for that final assault as we speak?
Yes, we are on the location. The army has prepared a final assault. Preparation is going on. You can see how the army is prepared, and I will say that this is the final assault, and you can see the army has just moved 2 more tanks here, and the operations they need a final operation from the senior officers, and you can see that already 2 tanks have reached there, more 2 tanks have reached there, and the army is going for the final assault because the terrorists they are in the this bunker that was an abandoned bunker by the army, and they are just planning to how to move inside the village, and army officer they are guiding the operation is going to start at any time, because already 3 terrorists has been eliminated, and 3 civilian and 3 soldiers have also died in the operation, and near about 3 to 4 terrorists, as per the reports, they are holed up, and 1 terrorist is still inside, and operation they are just prepared operation. This is the final assault. You can see how the tanks are moving ahead of the Kathar village, where the terrorist, one of the terrorists has gone inside the bunker, and army has prepared a final assault, and within some time they are going to go for the operation inside the village, and the senior officers, you can see the district administration and the other people, they have come from the operation side to see how the operation is going on, and already they have recovered some silver kameez and some shoes from the site of the operation, because the terrorists has come in the Pakistani civil clothes, and they have changed their clothes in the BSF combat dress, and that is they have misled the people that they are BSF people. Yeah.
That is worrying, Ashwini. That is extremely worrying. If you're saying that they have changed their clothes and they've disguised themselves, are we sure that there's just 1 militant now holed up inside?
Yes, as per the information that 3 to 4 terrorists were they have come inside our territory, and 3 has already eliminated. That the IG Jammu Rajesh Kumar has said that means 1 terrorist is holed up in the bunker. That is the reason they are going for the final assault. That before the sunset they have to launch a major operation. Otherwise, they will have to wait till morning, because the whole village has been the villagers have been told to vacate the village, and final assault is on the way, and at any time they will destroy the bunker, and they will, if there is any terrorist inside the bunker, that he will be killed immediately.
Ashwin Kumar is in fact reporting from ground zero where that encounter is taking place. Also, I have Deputy Editor Shiv Arur joining me on the phone line. Shiv, very rarely do we see the army pulling out its tanks for an encounter such as this.
That's right, Vedika. This was basically an attack that can qualify as a terrorist attack with a specific, a specific purpose to either take hostages or to create as many casualties as possible. It was a targeted strike, not the kind of infiltration you've normally seen. Now, it started very early in the morning. Because this was an infiltration not across the line of control, it was across the international border, which is, of course, very unusual. They used the international border to cross into the Arnia sector, which is a part of the Jammu division. They had crossed over, they had a contact, apparently, a civilian, Vedika, on the Indian side, is the information that we're getting. And in the initial gunfire, the initial gun battle that actually broke out, that's where the first army jawan actually lost his life. There was firing that took place then. 2 more jawans succumbed a little later. It was only after that these 4 terrorists were able to storm a particular bunker. And that's where there was 1 civilian casualty outside, and the 3 jawans who'd been shot outside, before the storming of the bunker itself, they succumbed to their injuries a little later. Now, the reason why the army's armored personnel carriers, these armored vehicles, had to be pulled out is because these terrorists were holed up in a bunker. Now, we can confirm that 3 terrorists have been killed, 3 civilians have been killed, and 3 jawans have also lost their lives in this particular operation. So the total number of dead in this operation, including the 3 terrorists, is 9. But we do understand that at least 1 more terrorist could still be there. There are conflicting versions that he might be injured. The operation might be at an end, but the army couldn't take any chances at this point of time, because the simple fact is the Arnia sector has civilian settlements very close by. The terrorists who'd come had initially split up into 2 groups, because the entire modus operandi, the purpose of the mission was to create civilian casualties.
Yes.
As a result of which 3 people have died, including the person who actually went, the Indian contact who went to the border to receive the 3 terrorists. He was also killed, in the initial exchange of fire. So it's not surprising, really. I mean, it's visually alarming to see the army bringing out its sort of heavy guns, as it were, Vedika, but not surprising given that it was a fortified structure, a bunker into which these terrorists had actually gone, and were holding fort. So they needed this equipment to actually bust those bunkers out and, smoke out the terrorists.
Well, what also emboldens the theory that Shiv just pointed out, that perhaps there was a local source that helped these militants, is the fact that it's not easy to locate an army bunker and also disguise yourself in BSF fatigue. Shiv Arur as well as Ashwini, thank you so much for joining us. Ashwini, we'll keep coming back to you for that ground report that you're trying to...